Hallo Freunde, another Friday, another video. Today I want to explore my swipes and stripes theory from last week. Check that out. So you saw me use lines in my fluidart before, and the way I mix up the paint for those stripes. Because if you tried that idea of mine and just mix the paint with your Pouringmedium, what can happen is that the paint bleeds out into your pillow by spinning or tilting or whatever you do. So what I want from those lines is that they stay lines and not like go all over the place and cover a lot of the canvas. Perfect scenario would be the paint sinks a little bit. So if you want your paint to sink into your pillow, you have to change the consistency. So my theory is if I leave out the varnish, which makes my paints more slippery and slidery and, so I leave that out and I just use my Behr 8300. That's what I used to mix into the paints that I put down first, the lines. That's the piece from last week. And there's not a lot left from those lines, but that is more due to me spinning a lot. And I spun a lot because I had a lot of pillow paint down. The more pillow you put on, the more your composition expands. So I always go for negative space, and I actually wanted way more negative space. I love this piece, but still had a different idea in the beginning. Since I had to spin a lot, this came out all the way. Most of my swipe is gone. So today I need to put down less pillow paint. Maybe one day I will measure and then I actually know how much I need. So those are the things I want to do different this time. Change my Pouringmedium just for the stripes, not for the swipe itself. So some stripes you can see here. This is a beigey tone. This is a gray on top. Here's the black. Yeah, like I said, my stripes kind of went away. I want to do that again. Slightly different color palette. I'm going for red and black and gold. Let me show you the stripe paints now. This is a really nice naphthol red medium. JoSonja, just in the Behr. So the Behr is really thick. Preferably you want to use flow acrylics, not the high flow. That, well, for me that will be too thin. You have to figure it out yourself. These can be thicker than your swipe paints. It can be as thick as your pillow, even a little bit thicker, because I want it to sink. What happens when the paint sinks is the lines are still there, but they become like really thin. It's almost like an enamel kind of thing. Okay, this is my red. This is my black. It's carbon black with my Behr. 2 cell activators, gold, black. I have a white one. No idea if I'm going to use it. And then instead of any other color for my swipe, this guy, Woolly Wagtail Black, Boom Gel. Love it. It does something to the quality of the cells. It makes them bubbly. It makes them almost like water drops. I cannot explain. So if anybody knows what's in there, let me know. Let's try that negative space thing again. I do want just a fine striped line in the middle and a hoppity poppity boppity boppity swipe on top of that, playing with those swipes. Okay, if you're interested in more content, there's a join button right there. Press that for more content, for some extras, for live streams, or check out my Patreon. Let's go painting. Okay, those are my lines, guys. And you can already see how these guys are sinking. So that's very promising. So what I want to do is like a hopping swipe. I want to go in here, hop over my lines, and then move somewhere else. I know I say these things in the beginning and then I do differently. I cannot change that, and I don't know if I have to actually. So I buttered this guy in with black cell activator. I added a little bit of gold cell activator. And here comes the boom. Just a little bit. Move this around, and I don't care if some of the cell activator will flow down, because there's a bunch on there. Okay, I said I will start here, but I will actually start in the middle. Something flowy. Hey, where are my cells? Guys, where are my cells? We're trying this again with the gold cell activator first. Black cell activator. And now you will say, why are you putting black on black? Well, those two layers behave differently. So you will see a difference between the boom gel and the cell activator, hopefully. Okay. Here we go. Let's do this again. Something like that. Still have some left here, and I will bring some gold in here. Okay. It's more Asian than German. Okay, let's drag a little bit out. I'm not liking that white line there at all. So what I'm going to do is try to get some of this here. Put it over there. So when you scoop and drag, the deeper you go, the more white you will take. So if you just scoop on the surface, I know that's easily said. What? Ooh, I haven't thought of that. How about that, guys? Okay, let's see what will happen. I'm tempted to put something on top of this. Oh, temptation. I'm not sure. Okay, I'm liking this so far. Here's the thing about saving pillow paint. So I told you that I will not put, hopefully, too much on. And right now it seems like it's actually not enough. But also that could totally be an illusion. Because of course it would be more comfortable if this was all white already. But that would mean everything that is here will fly off immediately. So wasted pillow paint. I will try to keep the pillow in the center. So that I have a little bit of control of the amount of pillow. I'm gonna stop and move this that I know will fly off over here, because there's not enough. That way you're actually more in control of your composition. At this point, I'm sure the pillow will be enough. And since I don't have a lot of pillow on here anymore, or never had, the expansion of my design here is limited. I hope this all makes sense. Okay. Not much is moving. Schnell und schmerzlos. Oof, Lob. Oh, Helga hair. Damn you, dog. Okay, this happened. I can easily go over when it's dry with the paint. I like what's happening on the edges here. Okay, and this here is what the boom gel does. Those extremely round, bubbly cells. This guy's amazing. Okay guys, you got the idea. I can't wait to play with that more. Different colors, maybe different shapes. And I did not waste a lot of pillow paint. And I got to keep my negative space. Okay. I'm gonna get you down, guys. What you gotta do?